Hey there. It's another edition of Hey Josh, what you drinking? With me, Josh. How's it going? I got my Josh mug. And what am I drinking today? I am gonna drink Ashton Sour Ale from our friends over at the Ashton Brewing Company over in Ashton. How about that? I literally know nothing about this beer, except it's a sour, that it's 4%, that it contains barley. All right, let's see what we got. Ashton Sour Ale. Okay. Yep. It's got a very citrusy aroma to it for sure. Fruity, somewhat. Smells a little bit like pears to me. Pears and citrus. Yeah, let's give it a shot, eh? Pour it out in my Josh mug. Hey Josh, what you drinking with Josh? That's me. All right. Okay, so what do we got here? So we definitely have ourselves a nice looking pale ale that is incredibly carbonated. Again, this is almost a how would you almost a very champagne-y kind of level of carbonation. Big rocky head on it, hanging around for quite a while. Again, citrus, fruit. Yeah, I don't even catch any of the any yeast off it, or malt aroma. Okay. It tastes almost exactly the way it smells. So when I give it a sniff, I smell citrus and I smell fruit juice. This tastes almost less like a beer and more like a cider. But it doesn't have the sour end on it like I would expect from a sour. It doesn't have that tart, citrusy bite to it. It's very mellow like that. Like a cider. Like I'm very surprised by this. I get almost no maltiness from it, although it clearly says contains barley, so it's definitely got the barley malts in it. Neither in the aroma or the flavor do I catch that. I wouldn't, if you had served this to me and said here is a pear cider, or even an apple pear cider, or I wouldn't have questioned that whatsoever. In fact, I would say, that's a fairly tasty pear cider. I've got a little bit of confused on. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing. I would have expected something more beer-like, something with some of that sour tartness to it, which this does not have. And definitely I would have wanted something more malty. This doesn't really hit any of those. This is not It's not a bad sour. I would actually call it sour. But it's not great. Maybe it was a experiment into sours, but this is not what I would expect it. Now, by no means am I calling it bad. I don't want another one. In fact, I'm getting a little bored of sours. Sours are everywhere. But I'm also not a cider fan. So this kind of hits the in-between, and it doesn't really cut it for me all that much. I'm going to finish it, and I'm going to enjoy what's left. But I really don't think I would seek out another. I'm not really even sure why this is just, like this. Doesn't have everything printed on the bottom? Like a best before or a... No, it doesn't. Anyway, I'm going to catch a picture of that for my Insta and Untapped. I'm going to finish this bad boy off, and I might do another one this evening. I don't usually I just do one, but at a nice mild 4%, I could have another beer. No problem. All right. Okay. Thanks for joining me on Hey Josh, What You Drinking? Me, Josh. As always, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, hitting subscribe, or leaving a comment. Comments are always welcome. All right. Cheers.